I'm glad this person commented this because honestly, I forgot all about this. Apparently, Robyn's ex-husband is being offered big bucks to talk. In the comment section of that video where we discussed, this person commented, Preston's family are talking to Katie Joy. That reminded me that I actually told Preston's wife to go talk to Katie like a year ago. So I guess she took me up on my advice or whatever. Now, this was the whole thing. This was it right here. Do you see the date? Don't worry. I come with receipts. January 18th, 2024 at 7:42 p.m. I was responding to her message, which we're going to get into them here in just a second. You should contact Without a Crystal Ball because she has a lot more reach than me. She has almost 400,000 Sister Wives fans. LOL. So, yeah, I think she would be more helpful for y'all. Thanks. The lady responded with a laughing emoji. Before we get any further into this, welcome back to my channel. I don't know how you got here, but I'm so glad you're here. If you're new here, I hope you stick around and subscribe. Hit that notification bell beside subscribe. Make sure it's set to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Y'all ready to get right on into it? I sure am. The tea is so hot in this video right here. Okay, this is allegedly Preston's wife, the one that contacted me. I want to remind y'all she contacted me first. I didn't reach out to this lady. I don't reach out to these people. These people reach out to me, okay, for whatever reason. They know the reason, and you do too. I do too. We ain't dumb. But anyway, so when she reached out to me, it was because I was sharing Robyn's ex-husband's GoFundMe. That's when, we first heard of the GoFundMe, okay? So then I get a message from this girl right here. And I go and check her profile. And I'm like, okay, well, this must be his legit wife. Because she's literally posting updates on her Facebook at the time of what was going on with her husband, Preston. Okay? And the picture she was sharing was Robyn Brown's ex-husband and their kids. So, I mean, hello, I put two and two together. This is the message. August 8th, 2023. She said, I appreciate all you've done to help him. Thank you. I simply respond anytime. Back at that time, during August 2023, something was out in the media about Robyn talking about text messages between her and Preston during Dayton's ATV accident. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I was like, well, how does she even have these messages? How does anybody still, and why does anybody still have these messages, text messages from 10 years ago? I have common sense, and I'm not stupid, and I'm also not afraid to ask questions, so I asked her. I said, are the text messages somehow being released now real? The ones allegedly between Robyn and Preston. I'm also wondering how the text were just now obtained and by who, because I believe it was a media outlet that was putting out text messages or something. I don't know, but she responded, as you see the date, August 29th, 2023. I wasn't aware of any text messages between them being released. I just looked it up. Those were probably real, maybe. I don't know who would have had those unless she exposed it herself. Talking about Robyn. She only was telling him to cover herself, not because she cared. We had the kids that Christmas, so she probably had to explain legally why Dayton almost got on the ATV accident. In which I respond, I would think she would release anything to make herself look worse than she already does, though, so I'm a little confused. LOL, we see her constantly blaming everybody for everything, so she's never going to expose herself. Because now, if I recall, the text messages were not making Robyn look good whatsoever. So I'm over here like, why would anybody release any sort of text messages that paint themselves in a worse light than they're already being painted? It just didn't make sense to me. So I questioned it. And this lady said, I really don't know. She's the only besides Preston who would have had those messages. Preston's had a few phones since, so he doesn't have those texts. I said, it's been years. LOL, like what, 10 or so? She said, yeah, probably. I said, almost 10 years. LOL, thank you. She said, yeah, that stuff is all a nightmare. We try to forget. I said, understandable. She then pops up January 12th, 2024. It's been a while since I put up an update. I did tonight. Thought you might want to know so you can share it if you wanted to. Hope you had a good Christmas. This was about his GoFundMe. Okay? I started to get weird and iffy vibes about the GoFundMe. I'm going to be totally honest. I did share the GoFundMe in the beginning because I believed it. I fell for it. Okay? But I know people create GoFundMes fraudulently now and collect money. And y'all, I know half that crap ain't real. You know what I'm saying? I felt bad. So I stopped, sharing it. I simply responded, you should contact Without a Crystal Ball because she has a lot more reach than me. She has almost 400,000 Sister Ross fans, LOL. So yeah, I think she would be more helpful for y'all. Thanks. You should know her, LOL. As you see, she responds with the laughing emoji. And then I guess, looking at my watch, a year later, she's now in contact with Katie Joy from Without a Crystal Ball. You're welcome. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I passed this right on over to Katie because I'm not buying it. I also know people create fake social media accounts. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to stop tiptoeing. I don't believe that was his wife. I believe it's a fake account. I'm also not believing that's his GoFundMe. I believe that money is probably going somewhere fraudulently by a fraud to a fraud. That's where that GoFundMe is going. I'm going to stop just beating around the bush. I don't believe that GoFundMe is real. Okay, I want to remind everybody, we ain't heard this dude speak at all. We ain't heard him or seen him speak on camera. Hell, we don't even know if dude is real. We just got 2 pictures of this dude. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 pictures of him. And we supposed to believe all this? No, and you ain't getting my hard-working, hard-earned money. Nope. Nope. And I'm also not sharing no GoFundMe from nobody I don't know. So that's why I passed it on to Katie Joy. I was also scratching my head as to why she was contacting me when I ain't got much of a following. Notice it took her a while to contact Katie, but now she's talking to Katie. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? She might not be the one talking to Katie, but somebody is. I don't even know if they are. That might be Katie, for all we know. That might be Katie's fake account. That GoFundMe might be going to Katie. Woo! Let me hush before I spill over and kick that can of worms on all over the sidewalk. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. By the way, shout out to the new subscriber who commented that right there. I noticed that they didn't have but like 3 comments, so you must be new. Welcome. Thank you for bringing that up. I forgot all about it, y'all. I'm going to be honest. I forgot all about it. I'm like, well, wait a minute. I told her like last year to contact her. Probably because it was Katie. But anyway, y'all subscribe, like, and share this video. Share the hot tea. Don't forget to subscribe, though. Hit that notification bell beside subscribe. Make sure it's set to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.